Hello, my lovely students. How are you all? So, I'm Jyotsna and I'm your English teacher. So, students, in my previous video, I have already explained the poem. That is your poem number 1. You can hear the flowers sing. Now, in today's lecture, what we are going to do is that we will do first of all vocabulary of the poem, right? And today we will be discussing some of the important questions. And that questions you have to do as assignment. Students, I have already explained you that whenever you will come back to school, you have to submit these assignments, right? So as for now, what you people will do, you will listen the lectures carefully. So I would be requesting you all that whenever you switch on to our videos, you have to be ready with a pen and paper, right? You have to listen to the lectures carefully so that you will understand it, make the notes out of it. At the end, you have to perform some assignments, right? So let's quickly start it. So first of all, I'll be starting with the vocabulary, and the very first word in the poem, that is syncopation. Now, what is the meaning of syncopation? Syncopation means that a sound or a rhythm. Okay, when students or anyone they are talking, some rhythm is created. That noise, that voice is known as syncopation. Okay. Now, the another word is chicory. You must be thinking in the poem there is one word chicory. Although you don't have to make sentence out of it, but still you must know the meaning of this word. So the meaning of chicory is a small mouse found in North America, right? Then the third word is very easy, and I hope you must be knowing the meaning of this word. Third word is rehearsed. So student, I expect that you must be knowing the meaning of rehearsed, right? What is the meaning of rehearsed? Have you seen that sometime a play is going on? So what do our teachers say? That the rehearsal is going on for the play. It means that before the final show, the students might have done any kind of practice. So that practice is known as rehearsal, rehearsed, right? Then another word is whisper. Do you know the meaning of whisper? Have you noticed when your teachers are scolding you, when you talk a little bit in class while the teachers are giving lecture and you are talking in a very low tone? Yes, exactly. So that talking in a low tone is known as whispering, when you whisper in a very low tone. Then another word, and the last word, fifth word, is melody. So what is melody? A melody is a tune, okay? So now you have to make sentences out of the 4 words, not from chicory, but the first is syncopation, then rehearsed, after that whisper, and the another one is melody. I hope you would be easily making sentences out of these words. They're very simple, right? Now let's move to the another assignment. So you have to write this. Quickly take out a pen and paper and start writing this. So on the basis of your understanding, answer the following questions. Poem I have already explained you, right? Firstly, you have to listen to the poem, you have to listen to the lecture, my previous lecture, and after that you have to answer these questions on the basis of your understanding. So question number 1, just write it down. What is the poem about, right? I've already explained in my previous video that whether it's a nature poem or it's a love poem, you have to listen to the lecture and then you have to answer this question. The next question, how can you say it's a nature poem? Mention 2 reasons. Now on the basis of your understanding, you have to mention how can you say that it is a nature poem. You have to give 2 valid reasons, and that reason you will easily get from that lecture only. Now the third question, what is the rhyme scheme of the poem? Now students, there's a difference between rhyming word and rhyme scheme. And what is that? See, rhyming words are those words which are ending in a same tone. For example, if I say moon, boon, so both the words in the end are rhyming to each other, right? But if I say in the first line of the poem it is moon, and if in the second line it is try, so do you think moon and try, they are rhyming to each other? No. So in that case, they are not rhyming words. Now similarly, if we talk about rhyme scheme, how do we take out the rhyme scheme of the poem? Suppose if in the first sentence, the first word is moon, right? So that means at the end, we will assume that as A. Then in the second sentence, second line, if the last word ends from try. So can you see moon and try, they both are not rhyming with each other. So my second word would be try, and outside what I will write? B. So A, B. If it would be moon, boon, it would be A, right? In next question, write down the next question. What is personification? Write one example of personification from the poem. Now students, in my previous lecture, I have already discussed about personification, that what is personification. So you have to find out what is exactly example of personification, right? You have to find out. There are so many lines in the poem. You only have to find out one example and you have to explain this literary device. It's a literary device which is used in the poem. So that you need to explain. And then the very last question, that is fifth question, find out 4 rhyming words from the poem. Now rhyme scheme was a different question. Now you have to find out 4 rhyming words in the poem. I hope all the questions are clear to you. These all 5 questions you have to do as an assignment in your assignment sheets. And as soon as you people will come back to school, you have to submit it. This is from poem number 1. Now student, see, the very important thing is that whenever you are listening to the lectures, pay attention to them, right? Carefully you have to listen to the lectures, because all these assignments you will be doing on the basis of your lectures, right? And after that, one very important thing, whenever you are listening to the lecture, please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Now students, one very important thing which I would like to discuss with you people is that now you know that we will be meeting through these online videos. So I would request you people that whenever you will start with the video, always take a pen and a paper with you, okay? Start making notes, right? Start making notes of the lectures. Listen to the lectures carefully, because at the end, all the assignments which would be there, that you have to perform by yourself. So I know it's your quarantine time, so practice the questions, right? Take out some time for yourself, eat healthy, stay safe at your home, but of course, keep on revising, keep on learning, because you know, learning is a never-ending process. So I expect that whatever I'm helping you out in whatever way, you are grasping it, right? And if you face any kind of queries, you can leave that question in the comment section, right? I will help you as soon as I will see your question. So make sure you will listen to the lecture and follow all the instructions carefully. Hope to see you again. Goodbye. Take care.